Hello you beautiful people and
This
welcome
notebook is blank.
back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, where we take a very quick but good look around here. The first safe zone we have found when we are in need to take one of the patients down, because we do have bloodthirst problems, right? Now,
Looks like it could be valuable.
yeah, thank you for the comment, buddy. Dear Kyle, I'm very happy you have joined us. You will soon notice that we are building a relationship of trust here. I will come to welcome you in person soon, and we can talk for as long as you like at that time. In the meantime, please reach out to Jim. He has been with us for a long time and has always been a good resource for the others. Walter, Stanford. Paula is a decent chick. She told me about what she went through with Helena, and I see what I managed to avoid. I'd like to stay in touch with her when it is all over, but I know that won't be possible.
A selection of contemporary music. Ugh, how awful. A heavy smoker. Or someone who's stressed.
Or both.
The decor is soothing. This place is full of surprises. This need to write everything down. Is he afraid to forget something? Annotated pictures, as if to help someone remember. Pills. Needs help sleeping.
How can I know what is driving me? What was I the one who decided to write in this notebook? Are these thoughts mine? I don't remember writing these sentences. That might be proof that the beast is still lurking in my mind, a werewolf. I don't want it to happen again. I have to get rid of it for good. Just writing it down won't be enough to make it happen. I shouted at Paula today. She woke me up after one of her nightmares. I have trouble sleeping, so once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. It was stupid of me. I apologized to her in the morning. My concentration has improved a lot in the last few days. I remember all of the conversations and exercises from Stanford. I guess I'm not a hopeless case after all. If this works, I don't know how to thank the Monsignor, but I'll have to do something. How do you thank someone like him? Recent relapse, I forgot what Jim said to me. I think I was angry. I can't get angry anymore. Stanford thinks it would be related to my condition. Yeah. Good guess, right? Wait. Okay, never forget transplants. Nice. I think we have one more room in front of us.
There's a name on it. Adam. The picture is in bad shape. It must not be recent. The crowbar broke. It's useless now.
Dear Adam, I don't really know why I am writing to you after all this time. I met some good people and they told me it's be a good idea. After much hesitation, I'm finally writing to you, but I'm not sure what to tell you about myself. A lot has happened in 10 years, and I guess you've changed a lot. I'd like to see you again one day, Mom. Dear Adam, I can still remember rocking you to sleep when you had nightmares. Now it's Mom who has nightmares. Where are you, Adam? Where are you to reassure me? I woke up screaming again, "This is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid." Dear Adam, I have to try. I think it really helped me to talk with Monsignor about you. He taught me to keep writing to you, even if you never read it. My age is catching up with me now. The eternal youth I was promised is nothing more than a distant memory. I've got a few wrinkles that have appeared at the corner of my eyes, but I think it's a good thing. It would have been weird if you aged faster than I did. You must be quite the handsome young man now, the splitting image of your father. I miss you both, now that I'm alone. Jim taught me about our minds only hold on the good memories, that we even come to miss those things we found unbearable. He might be right. I love you. Dear Adam, I'm tired. I'm not sleeping well. At night, I stare up at the ceiling in my room and hum the lullaby I used to sing to you. It was an old sea chanty that my dad used to whistle all the time. You liked it. It calmed you down. It calms me down too, sometimes. I'd love to just hop on a boat and sail all the way to you. We could sail around the world together. I know that'll never happen. See you soon.
Zufeng, the mortals are right to be inspired by her. This bracelet looks old. There's an H engraved inside.
I wrote to Adam today. It's harder than I thought it'd be. Deep down, I think I'd like him to read it all someday. I don't know what's stopping me from getting on a plane and going to see him. I don't even know if he still lives in our house. Monsignor Stanford promised to tell me about him if he's able to find him. He's fine. He has to be. I would be able to feel if he wasn't. I had another nightmare. During the day, I feel better. I think about her less, but at night I remember the time I spent with her. Traveling across the country was the most powerful experience of my whole life. Every night we thought we would survive until the next, and every night we found a way to hang on. It was an adventure with all the challenges and doubts that went along with it. August 1st today, Frank told me about what he did. Well, it wasn't really him. It's awful. I knew that they were capable of, but that's just unspeakable. I'm ashamed, so ashamed of what I had hoped to become. I have to talk to Monsignor about it. I have a great respect for Monsignor Stanford. Every day he comes and listens to us. When I call him in the middle of the night, he comes. When I cry, he consoles me, and he still manages to find the strength to fight. He's a great man. Today I met with Dr. Favorone. Hidden under her bossy exterior is a woman with an incredible life story. She taught me about what she did in the Middle East. She dedicated her life to improving the lives of those who've had everything taken from them. I feel so small next to her. All I did was go to demonstrations and hang banners in my windows. I never risked my life on a battlefield to tend to the wounded. I never faced an epidemic to save families. Yes, I got that sentence wrong, not or. My life on the battlefield to tend to the wounded. The people here are the best of humanity. I'm not sure I deserve their attention. I'm so afraid of disappointing them. It's always the same nightmare. I don't even want to go to bed anymore. I know these visions will come to haunt me. I can't take it anymore. Monsignor gave me some news about Adam. He's doing well. I'm torn. I need to think. Okay, if you have someone to talk to.
Creature of the night. Just kidding. We don't see a lot of agents around here, especially in the middle of the night. Your burn marks. Did the blank bodies do that to you?
Yes. My last job didn't go so well. I heard you complaining before.
Oh, it wasn't important. It's just Paula.
I don't know her.
Paula Nielsen, Stanford's protege.
Okay.
What happened?
We got woken up, like usual. And I can't get back to sleep. What are you looking for at this time of night?
I need to see Stanford. Do you know where he is?
No, but I bet Paula does. She always needs to talk to him when she wakes up like that. I saw her go into the reconciliation room.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stay here a minute. I need to calm down.
Yeah, do that. If I only would knew where this room is, but I guess there's only one way to go, right? That's...
Stanford isn't in his office. He can't be far. But how will I find him in this labyrinth? Let's see if there's anything that could help me here.
Monsignor Stanford, during your first visit in Boston, like all Swansong members, you received a subcutaneous implant in the hand thingy. Given your age and position, we would like to do some tests to make sure that you are not subject to the rejection syndrome that we have already seen in a few staff members. Confirmation of end of novity, confidential documents, Society of St. Leopold. Notes from the tutor, Monsignor Luke V. Joseph is a good man, a man of faith, with great patience and insatiable curiosity. While many within our organization consider me to be a scholar, I'm not ashamed to admit that today the student has surpassed the master. I have nothing more to teach this worthy man, who I shall now be proud to call my brother. Notes from the tutor, Monsignor Paolo, someone, sorry that I butchered the name. Sister Feveron spent her entire novitiate under my supervision. I have never had my complaints about her. She is a diligent and serious student. If there's one thing I would note about her, it is the passion she puts into everything she does. Her background as a surgeon has been very helpful in our travels, and she has been willing to go above and beyond the call of duty. I've seen her risk her life on the battlefield to stitch up wounds. Her faith inspires her to help her fellow men, which is what makes her so effective in our fight. She's an incredible asset to the society, and I recommend her promotion to the rank of Tertiary. Now, notes from tutor Monsignor Pierce Stanford. Young Walter Stanford has displayed exceptional abilities for quite some time now. He's ready to take on greater responsibilities in our society. Not only is he extremely effective in finding and eliminating the threats that are all around us, as everyone knows, he's above all man devoted to a cause, and that cause is undoing the harm that is being done to God's creation. He cares as much about the victims as the perpetrators. We could all learn a lot from this young man. Introduce aid, passport data. Okay, I fear that that might get important with something.
Higher clearance required.
Right, hello, Bonnet, that's us. Caution, able to influence the mind and even submitted to his will. Supernatural physical resistance, blind loyalty to Hazel Iverson. Ah. Okay. Previous situation, architect, married, no children. Observations, Jim Joe's wife became a blank body. She was destroyed for revealing her nature to her husband, and now he's in danger of death if he is found. Jim will never be able to get his life back. He has to accept that, and it will take time. Frank Lloyd, that was the dude in the middle, right? I don't know, maybe not. Anyways, surgeon in Boston, single. Observations, Frank Lloyd is responsible for the deaths of several of his patients on the operating table. However, he did it under the supernatural influence of a blank body. He must be coached to recover his confidence to himself and in his decisions, and to overcome the guilt that is plaguing him. This is complicated because he regularly questions his free will and seems to have significant memory issues. Oh, that's bad, man. Really bad. Okay, Paula. Unemployed environmental activist mother. Observations, Paula Nielsen seems ambivalent about her situation. This is only natural. We will leverage her growing doubt and memories for her son to help her renounce the evil she has been a victim of, as the creature that enslaved her as the creature that enslaved her has disappeared, it will be much easier to counter its influence. Okay, we can get in here. Can upgrade our implant if we find another one.
It appears this implant has never been used.
Oh, sorry. That's a blank implant. Don't know what that precisely means, by the way. Flight from Rome to Boston, yada yada yada. That's quite expensive. Yeah, I have it today with opening and closing stuff, man.
It must be a blank implant.
Can we take another one? Never hurts, right? Okay, mandate of the Holy Father to Abbey Walter Stanford, to the Society of St. Leopold. My venerable brother, I've heard your prayers, and the news that has come from America only increases my concern. As a result, I've decided to give you full authority to establish your canonical in the city of Boston. You will have a few days to gather your team, then you shall depart as quickly as possible to take over the operations already underway there. May you show the way to the agency already there. I pray to the Lord, through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, that your every step may be guided by the light, and that the force of darkness may be swiftly annihilated from the Vatican. Nice.
These people travel a lot, but under high surveillance.
Alright, and Boston-Rome correspondence method. The Vatican requires a handwritten copy of every official document. Monsignor Stanford, the papal oh my holy goodness, are you kidding me? Representative in Rome is responsible for verifying the contents of each letter and affixing his personal seal to ensure its accuracy. The letter must be given to a sworn agent who will then forward to the Vatican. Failure to comply with these rules shall be subject to excommunication. And for those people, obviously that's like, you know, getting fired, I guess. Blank one.
This implant looks new. This must be some sort of implant engraving device. This must be some sort of implant engraving device.
Yes, and do we need to start with the computer here then? Examine.
This appears to be a program to engrave an implant with an ID number.
Okay, now we need a number. That would make sense, would it?
That's very precise. Where do they get their intel?
I really need to talk to you tonight. I'll wait for you in the reconciliation room, Porter. Based on the data, his template was activated. Private Ricardo Gil Mendoza was involved in the operation. Swansong from the very beginning, and his loss will have a significant effect to troop morale plan on official tribute. Let me actually hammer that one down. Just a sec. 846136908. Nice. Okay, let's see. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe we need it. We'll find out. But I guess
I'll be able to locate Stanford with this computer. But which one is he?
Okay. Dear Monsignor, we first of all go through the email conversation here. Maybe that is already gonna, give us some information here. Dear Monsignor, I would like to inform you that I will not be able to be present at the weekly Society of St. Leopold meeting. There's a major work to be done in the 012 area and I will not be able to leave until the morning. Thank you for your understanding. I'm trying to reach you. The matter is out of utmost importance. Okay, nice. Now, okay, first of all, we have a couple of implants available, right? Let's just insert that. 8, 4, 6, 1, 3, 6, 908. Then update. Oh, wait.
There's nothing I can do. It won't open. The keyhole is small. Rather simple. Stanford has doubts.
Your Holiness, I've taken charge of things in Boston. We are making good progress. However, I would like to share a personal observation with you. This is the first time I have worked with officials from organizations other than the Society of St. Leopold. I found that not everyone seems to share our belief that eradicating the threat is the only solution. I heard some leaders, who I will not name, speak of leaving some demon alive. Okay, what are they thinking? That they will be able to bargain with them like some South African militia? No good can come out of this line of thought, and I would appreciate if we could do something to make them see reason as soon as possible. Otherwise, I fear that our efforts will be doomed to failure. May the Lord direct your path. But what I don't understand. Okay, anyways,
Let's see what that opens for me.
Higher clearance required.
I'm just curious. We are gonna... Why am I not able? I would have thought that I would be able to do something there. Okay. Oh, shit.
Can I help you?
It's all right. Everything is fine.
Really? Let's drop this little game.
Excuse me.
I saw your picture in Monsignor Stanford's office.
And yet you don't seem afraid of me.
I spent 10 years bound to one of your kind. You call that a servant? I call it a slave.
Okay.
You're not from Boston.
No, I'm from LA, but my mistress ran into trouble there, so we had to leave. We've been nomads ever since, never spending too much time in any one place.
How did you end up here?
I found myself alone for the first time in a long time, with nowhere to go, no reason to live. Then I met a man who spoke like a priest who said he could help me. So I followed him.
What exactly is this floor?
A safe haven where we care for tormented souls. It's where they brought me after my mistress left. I really lucked out. Helena abandoned me in a city I'd never been to, with no warning.
Helena.
Helena Vidic, that's my mistress. Does the name ring a bell?
I've never heard that name before.
She talked about leaving. She'd get these strange urges.
Yeah, I know all about that.
She said I was brilliant, that I deserved my place with her. She promised to embrace me. So why did she leave?
Who was she for you?
Are you kidding? She was everything. I lived for her. You can't understand what it's like to place your fate in someone else's hands. I was so dependent on her. Monsignor Stanford taught me to fight that.
Stanford? What does he get out of it?
Nothing. He has nothing to gain from it. From me and everyone else here. He's helping us, really.
Helping you to do what?
To make up for the pain we've caused.
It sounds like you have a new master.
It's not like that. What he's doing is important, and not just for me.
Tell me where he is.
He should be here. I wanted to talk to him.
Where then?
What do you want with him?
You didn't answer me.
You're afraid of him, aren't you? You're here to kill him. That's all your kind are good for.
You know what I am. You cannot defy me.
I might surprise you.
I asked you a question.
That's all there is to it, am I right? Barking out orders to your servants? You have no respect for us.
Alright. That would cost us. Tell her about Feng.
I had a retainer that I respected.
Past tense?
I lost her.
I'd really like to believe you. The real problem is that there's something inside you that makes you abandon us. You bind us to you, and we become dependent on you. It's like a drug. Don't you have any qualms about leaving us behind?
No, shit!
You're not our children. Your survival is your own responsibility, whether we are there or not.
That's what I thought. So you're no better than humans. All your promises about eternity are nothing but bullshit. Stanford's trying to save us. I want to get my old life back.
Immortal life is pointless. Success 80, 0. Let's go with that. Please. Yes!
An insipid human life. Is that what you want?
My life wasn't insipid.
Maybe, but it must have been bitter. Think of everything you've experienced since.
Maybe things weren't all that bad. Maybe you're trying to manipulate me too. Stanford warned us. He really cares about us. You, on the other hand, have nothing to offer.
Okay. We could offer her lie. Wait. I offer her life. Yeah, we take this one.
You're speaking to an immortal who's existed for more than 300 years. Do you really think I have nothing to offer? Eternity would be too simple of an answer. I can offer you more than you could ever imagine.
You remind me of my former mistress. I could never refuse her anything. I wanted to see him about my insomnia. He asked me to wait. It wasn't like him. He seemed preoccupied. He told me, I think he's in the hospital's chapel.
You think, or you're sure?
He said he was going there. I don't know anything more.
Great.
Okay, we let her live.
You will forget all about this conversation and stay here.
I don't feel very well. I'm going to stay here.
I've located Stanford. There's no time to waste. I can get to the hospital by taking the elevator.
Okay, but guys, that is then something we are gonna do. If we do it, we do it. In the next episode. For now, you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.